so in 9.3 number 23, Zach is saying, I remember this thing. Because this thing is a difference quotient, which is a f of x plus h minus f of x over h, where f is cosine.
Oh, yeah.
You guys all see that? This thing comes up every day in calculus class.
Wow.
Well, okay. You'll use it for a while, and then you'll have a bunch of rules that you'll use instead, but all the rules come from this. Okay? So I need to know how to calculate this thing for cosine, because I'm going to need that later. So I may as well figure it out now. It's not so bad. So to figure it out now, I need to figure out how to simplify cosine of x plus
We
h.
just so happen to know how to do that.
And I just so happen to know a sum of angles identity,
Totally.
right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, over here I'm thinking cosine of a plus b is
Cosine of A.
cosine of a
Cosine
times cosine
of B.
of b
Minus sine of A.
minus sine of a
Times sine of B.
times sine of b. Okay, cool. So what are a and b?
And we are
X and H.
X and h. Okay, so I'm going to put that in here. So I'm going to say, okay, this is equal to, according to the sum of angles. Actually, maybe I should do this thing. So let me do this right for style. So this is
Bless you.
sum of angles is what I'm applying here. And I got cosine of x times
cosine of H
cosine of h
minus
minus sine of x sine of
not minus multiplied by sine of
h. Okay, so that's that thing.
H. And minus cosine X
And then there's a minus cosine x.
over H.
And then it's all over h.
C.
Okay, so then what?
Well then, could you
Go cosine x times cosine h minus cosine x minus sine x minus sine h.
what?
Basically swap these two bits?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'd look at this and I'd be like, hey, there's a cosine of x over here. Oh, hey, there's a cosine of x over there.
Right.
Let me put those nearer to each other
Right.
because aesthetics.
Because proximity is the number one influencer of relationships.
Yeah, that's super cynical, but thank you.
Was that comment something?
What I said to Levi or what Levi said?
I don't know.
Right, I don't know what that guy
Probably both.
Yeah.
Levi's thing was very cynical. Did you all catch what Levi said? He said proximity is the number one influencer of relationships,
Woo!
which is probably not
Zinger.
wrong.
It's definitely true.
At any rate, who wronged you, Levi?
What's your story, man? What's your story?
Okay, so I'm regrouping, right? So I'm getting the things with the cosines together, and I'm going to do over h, and then I have sines, so I'm going to do minus sine x sine h
Over H.
over h.
Yeah.
You guys all with me on this? So I did a little rearranging of the top, and then I broke it across the bottom in one special spot. And then out of this first bit, we're going to kind of factor. So out of the first bit, I'm going to get a cosine x times something. And then out of the second bit there, I'm going to factor a sine x out of that for reasons. Why would I factor a sine x out of that?
Because you have
So you can cancel
X.
the
And,
Yeah, there's kind of h's, right?
Yeah, exactly. Cosine X times.
I can't cancel the h's, right?
Yeah, no.
But yeah, there's a good reason that you would recognize this thing and hope to see it. Okay. In here, what do you got?
Alright, well you have cosine H minus 1.
So there's cosine h minus 1 divided by h.
Gosh, minus 1.
You guys see this?
Yeah.
Okay. And then there are calculus reasons. So this is as far as they wanted to go in number 23. Like this is check, done, number 23.
Oh, nice.
For calculus reasons, I'm going to advertise a little bit here. Really for geometry reasons that I don't want to go into right now. I can say that this part is basically 0.
Okay.
Like, that's a big ask, right?
Yeah.
Trust me, that's basically 0. And then this bit is basically 1.
Okay.
And so you would find out that the derivative of cosine is minus sine. Cool, you learned a thing.
Cool, I learned a thing.
Don't worry about that part for now. The green part is well beyond what I'm asking of you today.
Can we do number 17?
Sure. Any other questions on this one?